What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We're continuing our game. We are very close to the end here, and very low on health, and we don't have enough medical supplies to actually heal up. We're gonna be fine. I think we're combative enough to not lose any more health. Rain starts pouring down, it's hard to see, and the shapes of zombies lurk right on the edge of the darkness. The group isn't sure what would be worse, continuing or stopping here. We know that we get a siege if we seek shelter in the house. We know we lose morale. Let's try to keep driving. The group throws caution to the wind and decides to keep driving. Tyrell strains his eyes and manages to narrowly avoid crashing into anything. That's good. That's very good for us. That is... I'm going to go ahead and say that's the best outcome we could have hoped for, but I could be wrong about that. Maybe there's some positive outcomes, but I'm really happy with a very neutral outcome, the tetrographic vortex. The group notices a geometrically impossible vortex forming in front of the moving car. It hovers a few feet in front of the bumper at speed, humming ominously. So we could fight it, but that's probably going to be a bad thing. I think that's just a result of him having really bad composure. Instead, we're going to try to calculate its vectors. Sorry. Calculate its vectors. He's got high wits and good composure, so he should be able to do this pretty well. According to Tyrell's calculations, you could chuck someone in there and it would change them, probably not even in a fatal way. He crunches some extra numbers and figures out the optimal way to toss someone in. We are going to toss in... Cameron already flies. Want to toss in Lucerne? Because he's got... Okay. Yeah. I think we're going to toss in Lucerne. Because he's low on health, and this might improve his health. Or heal him. So that's why we don't want to toss in Alex. And it might increase his morale. Which, obviously, Alex would be the right choice for that. But Alex has higher health. So let's try to toss in Lucerne. Now you've done it, Lucerne re-emerges, feeling new and amazing. He's now Nurekul. Nurekul's fitness is revealed. It's really good. His shooting is revealed. It's pretty good. And his dexterity increases. That's pretty nice. The N is silent. This is Rekul. Okay. So Cameron, Rekul, Tyrell, and Alex. And we're really close to the end. And did it do anything to his... Oh, whoa! This is a Rage Fireplug. It's nice to see a familiar face. He was making tons of noise playing a portable game console at full blast. Okay. So there's a bug where if we recruit... Also, it didn't heal him, and it decreased his morale, if you're wondering. That's what happened there. So, there's a bug where if we recruit this guy, he's going to have incredibly poor stats and not get his perk and trait bonuses or anything like that. So we're gonna leave him behind, and the next time we start up a game, we're gonna have him as our starting character, which we were going to do anyway, so that's fine. Sorry, Enraged Fireplug, but you'll get your day. Can shooting practice. The group camps out in a big field. The group eats a decent meal. We find a row of cans sitting on a wooden fence. We can't afford... Well, we pretty much can. Let's shoot the cans. I was going to say we can't afford to lose the morale, but yeah, we can. The group gets some shooting practice by blasting the cans. Cameron's shooting increases. So does Rekul's. So does Tyrell's. And so does Alex's. Rekul's is now really good. So I'm glad that he has that slug shotgun. A man in red long johns runs out onto the field with a pitchfork. My cans, my precious antique cans. Everybody's morale goes down a little bit, but we're all still pretty happy, except for, well, okay, two of us are still pretty happy. Rekul and Alex are both unhappy, but I think we're fine. And we're one driving day away from Canada. We really need medical supplies. Heavy traffic. We can, plow through. Our chassis is in perfectly good condition, and our engine's about to die anyway. We might as well plow through and avoid doing either of those other things. The group decides to try to drive through the horde. The car gets through but takes some damage. How much damage? Quite a bit of damage. Wow. Okay, I could sure go for anything else right now. Last shop before Canada. I knew this was coming up soon. The drive to Canada used to take a few days at most. The apocalypse filled the roads with debris, hordes of zombies, and lots of stranded cars. It's now a long trip. We're gonna visit this trader camp. We're going to buy something. Mechanic, savant, we'll use charm, but we don't really need this. He gets free mechanical training. Okay. And the Blade Master, we can tell him to cool it. We'll probably do that in a second. I think we're set on weapons. We really don't need either of those swords. We need to heal, but I just scared the crap out of myself because I looked over at my my recording monitor and saw my reflection in it and thought there was a person behind me. I'm not too bright. We're gonna tell him to cool it. He started. Reckle tells the Blade Master to cool it. The Blade Master ignores this. He starts talking about how cool swords are and never stops. The group is forced to sneak out of the trading camp during the endless raving. His attitude and wits are revealed. It sounds like a really negative thing, and then it's actually we got negative attributes, but we got 2 attributes revealed, so that's a positive thing. Huh. Really need these medical supplies. We are probably going to die here. Giant armies of undead perpetually lurch around the Canadian border, unable to cross. The group gets caught up in a lesser swarm before they can find a safe camp. We got a massive swarm. It's a late afternoon, and we have to last for 1.5 hours. We're going to hide out in this house. How much gas do we have? Quite a bit. So Cameron is obviously going to be using this chainsaw. You guys can keep those. You don't need this piece of wood. And Alex, you really don't need that umbrella either. So, yeah, whatever. There we go. I think we're good. We've got 1 of each type of weapon equipped. We don't want to give Alex a gun because A, he's never very good at using them. And B, we don't want to waste too much ammo of any given type. So we're going to go in here. Yeah, I think this is a good plan. Oops. No, wait. Okay, this is the order I want them in. Here we go. Let's do it. And real quick, I'm going to switch them to either. And this isn't too bad. Obviously, it's going to get worse, but unlike our normal situation, I think I'm going to wait for it to get worse, then whip out the chainsaw. Because it might actually not get worse. We got some loot in here. Not anything we need. There's not going to be medical supplies. Just food that we really don't have any use for. The group is stuck in there. Oh, okay, they killed them all. I was really worried for a second, but they killed them all, so that worked out well. This is the... Where'd my Windstar go? This is the easiest second to last siege we've ever had to deal with. Like, we're not just doing well. Okay, we're switching back to smashing. Tyrell, if you can't handle that gun, we might have to take it away from you. We're not going to take it away from him. He obviously is going to make better use of it than Alex, or at least I think he is. And we don't want to give him like a different pistol, because if we are in a bind, that's going to be better for him. Alex almost got hurt, but I think we managed to get away without it. And I'm going to use the chainsaw and just rip right through this crowd. I think we're almost done. Okay. Back to just smashing and Windstar in here. Pretty good odds, I think. Phew! The siege is over. You cannot try to escape. No more zombies will come in. We'll finish these ones off quickly, and then, you know, leave. I don't know if we even have a chance, except for the next siege, to pick up any medical supplies or heal up in any way. We're gonna get out of here. Really would like to heal. Parts are flying off of our car. That's cool. Does that always happen? Like, does that normally happen? when it's breaking down like that? Have I just never seen that before, or is that new? The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. I think we want to do a full heal on Rek'l. We know our stats. We know we can fight. I just minimized the window. I don't know how. Okay, cool. It's back up. Sorry about that. I think we're going to do a full heal on Rek'l. It's our best bet for surviving. Or we could train everyone's fitness. Let's do a full heal on Rek'l. And his morale increases twice. That's pretty good. Now we've actually got no negative morales. Alex's is neutral, but he's also got just as much health as Rek'l does now. The group prepares for the brutal day ahead of them. Canada's close, but the zombie forecast is bad. The group eats a decent meal. We eat again. Morale's going up across the board here. And we got dexterity, 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 and dexterity. Everyone's going to be really fast. Rek'l is going to be even faster because he got a dexterity increase previously in the geometrically impossible vortex. This is the final siege, but not the last battle. Siege alert, there's no escape. Massive, late afternoon, 4 hours long. All or nothing. Late afternoon has me a little worried, to be honest. I think we're going to want to cut through with the chainsaw right away. I'm going to put this piece of wood away. You don't need that knife, and you really don't need that spatula, if I'm being perfectly honest about this situation. I'm really not sure if maybe we give Alex the auto shotgun. Rek'l's really good at shooting, so we want him to keep the auto shotgun. I just want to be able to pick up explosives without having to put anything down, but I don't want to put any of these away. We'll worry about it later. Now is not the time for that. Then was the time for that. I couldn't decide, so I jumped in and thereby made the decision by, not making a decision is a decision, if you will. There are some explosives that we are going to go back and get. Just not immediately. It's not a priority for me because I don't think we're going to need them right here. I think they're just going to... Honestly, I don't think we're ever going to need them now that I'm thinking about it. But they might be convenient during the last battle just for clearing things out a little faster. But at the same time, isn't that what the chainsaw's for? And we've got tons of extra gas. So I think we're just going to work on surviving rather than trying to maximize our loot here. Though, also, we do want to get out of this small area. No, we do want to find medical supplies, if at all possible. Though, we don't want to do it while we're in here. Because, while we're still fighting zombies, because the odds of us getting hurt trying to loot are higher than the odds of us getting hurt not trying to loot. And if we get hurt, most of us, 2 of us, will probably die if we get hurt. So, I think it's just going to be better not to worry about it and just loot after the siege if there's not very many zombies. How are we getting bit? I'm chainsawing everything. That was an unfortunate loss of health, but definitely not gonna hurt us too much long term, I don't think. I didn't realize that could happen. I thought we were cutting through them too quickly for that to be the thing. Luckily, it was with someone we just fully healed. So I'm definitely happy with that decision after the siege. Let's get out of this little area. Come on, Alex, come on. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. Okay, that was worrying. I'm gonna start using the slug shotgun. We've got plenty of ammo for it. This is actually a lot harder than the final battle. I'm pretty confident to say that. So I think we're gonna want to just maximize our chances here. Use a little bit of ammo because I think we have to. And yeah, that's the end of that. Almost done here, I believe. I didn't look at the starting time. It said late afternoon, but I'm pretty sure it was actually only like 1, which means this should be over right at 5, though it might have been 2, so we might have to last until 6. I'd rather shoot into crowds because this thing can hit multiple, but there was a couple times where I had to just shoot one zombie with it. Okay, it's going to end at probably 6. I don't think it'll end on a half hour, but I could also be wrong about that. Let's go in here, and let's get out of here. I really want medical supplies. Just very, very much would enjoy a little bit of that. Ammunition, aplenty. Let's get out. I think that was the smart move, honestly. I think that's the way to loot. You get the crowd's way behind you, and then you go in and pick everything up as quickly as possible. Which doesn't work when you're like trying to swap between weapons, which is the position I'm usually in, but when it's just ammo, that was awesome. This is gonna end right now. Ready? 3. There we go. Do we try to escape? I think we put ourselves in a position where we can escape, but we try to kill them all so that we can loot. There's a couple buildings we haven't been into yet that could potentially still contain medical supplies, and I think that's more important than saving a couple minutes. We're not gonna get hurt. I intend to guarantee that for us. We're just gonna kill all the zombies. All right. Yeah, this is going very well. We can maximize the amount of ammo we have, which will push us through the final encounter super fast. So, yeah, because we won't be afraid to use our ammunition there like we have been in the past. Honestly, I don't know why we haven't. Like, after the first time I beat that, I should have realized how easy it is to go through that final battle. And, or maybe after the second time. And also, why would we try to conserve ammo when there's nothing after it? I think we're going to beat a new game mode today, which is pretty exciting. Because then we can, this is our, only the second time we've ever played Short Trip to Heck mode. And maybe the first? I don't remember. I think we might have played it once when we first unlocked it. And I wish there was music playing right now. Okay, let's check out this building. Food, gas. I'm not gonna complain about the gasoline there. What was in this building? Molotovs. We don't need them. Yeah, we'll go back to each building because we did go into some, but didn't necessarily get a chance to loot. Oh goodness. Okay, that was really stupid of me. Grenades that I don't care about. And, I think I already explained that. We don't need them. A little bit of ammo. Doesn't hurt. Just like 2 or 3 more buildings, and then we'll be on our way. Propane tanks. Those don't help at all. We can't carry those with us as far as I'm aware. Maybe we can. I don't know. Let's get out of here. Yes, let's hit the road. All right. Nice. We don't have enough medical supplies to heal up. We knew that. Reckle didn't know that. We need a lot of chainsaws. Yeah. We could actually just, if we had 4 chainsaws, we could just use them. The end of the death road. The border to Canada is just north of here. The group must cross the bridge and then reach the fort that serves as a checkpoint right outside of Canada. This is the final challenge. Good luck. Very thick, mega cheesed, nightfall. You can make it. I think, pretty much good. Yeah. Do we want to give him something other than a femur? I don't think it matters. We'll give him a nail board just because. And Alex found a gun at some point. I'm proud of him. Good job, Alex. We could probably give Tyrell this shotgun too. And maybe give Alex this pistol. I don't see a problem with any of that. Let's move. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's switch to the Windstar. And just, yeah, let's take him out fast. Let's do this. I am, as you can probably tell, very confident that we have won this this run here. We are going to complete a new game mode. Pretty happy with this. We hit some bumps along the way, especially with all that lack of health and medical supplies that we are still currently suffering from. And suffering is probably a little bit of an overstatement on that, because it hasn't been bad at all. I think I've really gotten the hang of this game, and I'm excited to be doing these harder modes now and working to unlock the extreme modes, the even harder modes. Because yeah, I'm really just hitting my stride, I think, in Death Road to Canada. Man, that water rushing under this bridge, that seems pretty dangerous. Wouldn't want to get swept up in that current. Nope, you can't. It's okay. That's pretty much what I assumed. I do like that animation though. I like the art in this game quite a bit. I think there's a strange, maybe not strange, but there's a trend that may or may not be a strange trend of games just using pixel art, like many games using pixel art. Let's do this. Though apparently it's dangerous and we can get hurt while chainsawing, I think we just need to make sure to chainsaw the edges of the crowd and not push past the edges like we did that last time. Okay, switch to guns here and just shoot through. We're not going to lure them down the bridge until we have to. We'll just keep shooting here. There's a long delay with this slug shotgun between shots. Pretty substantial. I'm holding the space bar, which is the button I use for attacking, and that's how long it took to do that. Nice. We are doing fantastic. I'm like very surprised at how well this has gone. Face off. I'm gonna switch to the chainsaw. Sweep. Face off. And here come the zombies. I think we're gonna get all four of us, but if we don't, it doesn't really matter. I really like that. We've done that. I think now we've won with our full party more than we have if we do it this time. Which, you know, not a guarantee, but we're about to. Here's the Canada robot. No one else is gonna die. The moose is still alive. Oh my god, we saved the moose. Nerp squirp. Morph. We saved the none of the Mounties died. The moose is alive. The beavers are alive. I'm really proud of us. It's by time y'all came up to see us, you know. That's a Texas, like a southern accent, not Texas, Texan. Not, why is there a southern person up here? And they're a Mountie. Please remove all firearms from your knapsack. Nerp squirt. Nerp squirt. I bet you crap your gitch back there. I don't know what that means. You made it, eh? Beauty. And victory over the death road. You've got a can-do attitude, eh? Congrats on citizens of Canada. He welcomes them to the the last remaining nation on Earth. Onward to Canada. We've beaten Short Trip to Heck mode. He just flies right away there. Short Trip to Heck mode completed. Total zombie kills 1579. Pretty incredible. There's no music playing. I feel like there should be. So this is Canada, eh? There's no sounds at all. I don't know if this is a bug or if this is how it always is and I've just never noticed. Can we skip this? Well, that's all for now. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Share with all your friends and family and anyone you might know, I guess. And I'll see you in the next episode.